All right, everyone, we are back today. So today we're going to talk about IOTA, and IOTA operates as a feeless, directed, acyclic graph DAG, which is called, the ledger is called Tangle. And you guys will see that in one of my displays that was made about the ISO financial system. It'll have Tangle in the middle of that system. So you guys can see that in there. What IOTA does is it enables instant microtransactions, real world asset value, and machine to machine data exchange without network fees. So, say we're moving from one crypto to another, or we're moving from our money from one person to another person, or one computer to another computer. IOTA will operate from one system to another to make sure the fees are not there. So that's what it specializes in doing. Like I said in the past, every one of these financial ISO coins, they do perform certain things, and that is what IOTA does. It allows crypto to exchange each other without the fees, like I said. And the website for IOTA is iota.org. And you guys can buy IOTA on the Uphold exchange for 3 cents currently. And real quick, I'm just going to transition. I have a few notes here that I found. One of you guys wanted me to dive a little bit more into ZBEC. So I'm going to just take from my notes real quick here and have them, so because I wrote them down the way that I kind of wanted them worded. So keeping everything real basic again. So expounding on ZBEC. I say ZBEC is how the CEO pronounces it, ZBEC. It introduces real-time per second payments going into the financial system. So basically in paying employees by the second. As soon as you guys clock into a job, you're getting paid. So that's how ZBEC works. We've talked about it in a past video. Instead of scheduling pay, it allows continuous money flow for payroll via crypto-linked debit cards. So what I found while doing some research on it is ZBEC has an app right now that's called ZBEC Super App. And once you guys link a ZBEC wallet outside, once you go in there, it'll tell you which exchange it wants you to download. Once you download it, then you'll get the wallet for ZBEC out of that exchange, and then you'll connect it. So it'll just do it for you when you go into the ZBEC Super App. It'll connect you to all of that, and then you'll be able to, once the wallet's connected, you guys can sign up for a debit card in there, and it's a MasterCard. Anywhere that accepts MasterCard payments, this can be used. And investing for ZBEC, I like to say ZBEC because it's a little bit more easy to say. Investing with them connects businesses with, instead of having brick and mortars, it's to a blockchain rails. So we've talked about stuff like bridges. So rails, bridges, it's all connecting. So it connects companies that are used to our current style of paying an employee every 2 weeks or every week or whatever they pay you. So you get paid by the second. So every second that you're working with them, you're getting paid by that time that you're working with them. So very nice. It offers a crypto payment card that includes reloadable crypto and debit options. So I just took a look at the app and went into it, and I connected it, and I was able to see where you can order. I think there was like a black card and there's two different cards you guys can order. So that might be something interesting that you guys might want to do before everything becomes mainstream, um, with all the crypto acts and everything. You guys can get ahead of everything else. If you own a business and you want to pay your employees, get connected with go into the wallet and get connected to the exchange it wants you to, and then once it's connected, you can see the order options for the debit cards. Take a look at it. Pretty interesting. um, a lot of these ISO cryptos, they have apps, but this one seems to really push being able to receive a payment and to be able to use the card for payments. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I appreciate you guys telling me to take a look more into Zbeck and talk more about it, because I like learning more about things. I mean, I know about as much as you can know, but there's always things being updated with all these companies. So I do appreciate you guys having me look more into it. And I'll leave everything in the description about the app and everything else with what we've talked about. And next time we'll be talking about metal blockchain. Appreciate your guys' time and have a great day.